And he calls us out of harm's way. Run down the points here through Kennan. Stanley's not included due to waiting on results. So we got Ray J. Witt and Mark Harm tied for first. Kyle's in second. Nate is in third. Ernest Schwartz is in fourth. So up first we got Mark Harm, Austin Symbol, Ernest Schwartz, Ray J. Ritt, Denny McGee, Dallas Zunker, Jonathan Kaufman, Sheldon, and Dylan. So here you go, Dodge fans. .306 and 11 for Mr. Mark out of Loyal. 306 and 11. Again, we're still looking for that 55th ticket winner. 107872. We'll give you 3 minutes. And we're going to draw a new ticket. Your half is $647. Well, now we got Austin Symbol with Dream Evil out of Stanley. Was down at the Stanley Truck and Tractor Pull with Austin. I was running flags down there on the track, and Austin, we made a lot of junk in the 2-6 class. A lot of guys broke stuff.
Oh, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen.
Austin
Hopefully,
was one of them.
you're getting
Glad
something
to
out
see
of
he's
this.
back
Been
and
online for a
rolling
few
again.
minutes, keeps kicking in and out, so I think it's running better now. We're a little bit of overcast moving in here, so I don't know if that somehow is scrambling our cell phone service here a little bit, but do our best to get you a class here. We got actually a much bigger class than I anticipated. I think the thoughts for a lot of these gentlemen were gone tonight, but they are here. So up next we got Austin Symbol.
Here you go, Dodge fans. He's got to beat the pull 306 and 11, 306 and 11 to beat that other Dodge from Mark Harm. There's your new leader.
I'll have to give a quick shout out to
we're announcing the last time here for that orange
absolutely
ticket
gorgeous girlfriend who is watching all the way from Washington.
You're going to lose out on $647. 107872. 107872. Our last call. She'll be drawing another ticket.
All right, so that was
Not on
Austin
your
Symbol.
beer ticket, Scotty. Sorry.
He's been on a tear lately with WTBA, winning a couple
Hey, I got
hooks.
the winning ticket up here. Yeah. I just wrote off the numbers, and that's exactly what I got.
Hopefully everybody
So
is enjoying their
so.
Friday night, getting some pulling here. It looks like the reception is doing better now. You can see the sky there. That is
down there to see if she'll give me half. I'll split it with her.
the definitely looking like some rain clouds here, but so far we've been pretty lucky. It's been awfully wet.
Up next we
west
got
of
Ernest
here.
Schritz
Talked to
and
a lot of
Bessie,
guys here tonight who drove
Hickston.
through some rain or dealt with some rain, so we'll see if we can get through the night.
Ernest, he's been doing some
just
pretty
right
good
so
pulling
far.
this year.
So I think we're a little beyond halfway, although we are starting to see some lightning here in the area. Yet tonight, after the Pro Street Diesel class, we have the King of the Street. We have the altered farm, the farm tractors, and then also the open diesel truck class. So trying to get a few more classes in here while we can. Up next, looks like it's going to be Ernest Schwartz here with Bessie. A lot of the WTPA guys, of course.
So here you go,
typically,
Ford fans. How many Ford fans we got in the crowd?
It's really difficult to talk over
Wow.
Jim on the horn there.
Sounds like we got quite a few out there. You got to beat them Dodges, 316 and 10
I got
sitting
a
there.
speaker about 10 feet above my head, so this is honestly the only spot in the entire venue where you
Like I
can
said,
see
I've been
the
watching
camera.
Ernest most of the summer here, and he's been doing pretty good, getting right up there, giving these Dodgers a good run for their money.
All right, here comes Ernest Schwartz with Bessie.
So
First
here you
four of the
go,
class.
Ernest, 316 and 10 you got to beat. Well, Ford fans, not quite enough tonight. 312 and 4, but good enough for second place right now.
So as I mentioned
Very
earlier, just
respectable
down the
run
road
there
is
for
the
Ernest and that Ford.
big Mardi Gras festival. So I'm thinking I might have to check that out after this. I tell you, every time you drive through Ladysmith on the pulling weekend, you can't miss that Mardi Gras. It is packed. So I think they always try to get some of those folks to go back and forth between these two events. Of course, this is put on by the fair, but this is a standalone event. The fair is actually in August. Do that in large part for the space around here. A lot of these haulers taking up a lot of room out there in the pit area. They always do a nice job here, though. Got the Andres pulling team, who of course is
Okay, attention kids
their home base
on
here.
the pit side here. You guys go by the guardrail anymore? We're going to stop the pull.
Things
So
are,
parents, watch your kids. Please and thank you.
something locking up there on Ernest there.
I believe we
Hard time
need
getting
Hook,
that drag off the
Scott,
track.
Chris Jiskra. We need your tractor out there, please. He's coming around.
Like I said earlier, we got an absolutely full venue here tonight.
Again, parents, keep your kids away from the guardrail, please, or we're going to shut the pull down. Okay, we drew a new 50-50 ticket. Somebody didn't want the money. 108264. 108264
Got Kurt over there. You got your
out of the orange tickets.
fire department.
Well, there he goes. Ernest didn't want to get pulled by that Alice, apparently.
So yeah, it's a
Up
packed
next.
house here. So
Probably one of the toughest Dodger trucks
you're
in the
watching
state.
in, share the video for me.
Out of Medford.
Hit the like
Wicked
button.
White Knight, he calls
That
this
helps
thing.
to promote the page, and that helps to keep this page a-running. The only thing short of putting jumper cables or a defibrillator on my page is the pulling fans hitting the like button. So a lot of people here tonight. Like I said earlier, it pulled in. It was about 85 degrees, and it felt about 10 degrees hotter. And now it's probably down to 70-ish, just right here. So like I said, we got a full class here. Try to get an idea of who's up next here. It starts to get awfully dark down there in the starting line. Just seen Ernest Schwartz there. He won't be the only Ford in the class. And looks like we got our points champion across two clubs right now. That is Mr. Ray J. Rint with the Wicked White Knight. I'm sure most of you watching have seen this truck, and if you haven't, he's a tough runner.
And again, kids, get away from the fence now. Parents, apparently we're going to have to shut the show down because some parents cannot keep their kids away from the guardrail. I don't know why it's so hard to understand. Keep your kids off the guardrail, please. Thank you. Hate to be a mean person, but this is a very rough sport. I'll put it that way. We don't need to see anybody get hurt.
Yeah, Jim is...
It looks like we got a winner for the 50-50 tickets here. He'll be down to see you.
Jimmy is awfully fired
and
up
of all
tonight.
guys that's got to win it. The rich just get richer. So Rachel's got to pull a 3, 10, and 5. 3, 10, and 5, not quite enough to take over first place with Austin Sinbel.
Boy.
With a 3, 16, and 10.
Getting heated here tonight. I might be packing up my camera stuff early. You never know. Looks like we got Danny McGee coming up next.
Here comes your winner.
Like I said, between the kids getting on the guardrail and the weather coming in, I don't know what's going to be.
Only give him about 400 of that money since he's the second half, so
battle
we'll
to
keep
get
the
this
rest.
hooking tonight. So like I've been toting all night, ladies and
That's one of the
tomorrow
rich
night I'll
guys
be in
from my
Rice Lake
cannon.
for the Barron County Fair. It's always a special one. That's my hometown county, and looking forward to a big event there. They got
It's
3
Frank
tracks.
Hudawanik.
And if you're watching your puller, they're going to have the area and the infield secured. Got word on that just a little bit ago, so that will be secured for the pullers. So I know in the past it's been kind of crazy with parking. That shouldn't be the case this year.
Yeah, okay, we got Danny McGee with Wet Smoke out of Osseo. Dave Cordell, I couldn't think of your name. Sorry, Dave. Ooh, 313 and 4, 313 and 4. Puts him up in second place right now. Ray J's still hanging on strong with that 316 and 10.
Yeah, Danny's had himself some good luck lately. I think he got second last weekend, if I remember correctly. Second or third, I believe. He's had a good bout.
Up next, we got
that Dodge.
another one of them hometown boys here, Dallas Zunker out of Conrath with the Furious Farm Truck.
Sharp-looking machine. Used to be run by Adam, is now being run by Danny. So Dallas Zunker, of course, another local guy here just down the road. Conrath, he'll be up next. Yeah, there's a full crowd here tonight. And Jeremy over there just plowing through the bush lights. No tractor tonight. I guess that means you can go hog wild with the beer. I tell you, I couldn't get the live feed to work to save my life here in the first couple of minutes, and now it hasn't cut out since. So I'm hoping things stay. Seeing some rain drops here.
316 and 10. How many?
Fortunately, that might.
That's down there. They use that as an obstacle course.
Oh, he must have paid you guys, huh?
There's some dark clouds here.
I didn't think he had that many friends.
We'll get another one truck here. This is Dallas Zunker with the Furious Farm
I gotta pick on Dallas. He's probably smiling. Of course, the guys in trucks and tractors, when they put the helmets on, they can't hear anything I say about them, so that's probably a good thing. 316 and 10, Dallas, you gotta beat Austin Sinbel sitting out there with Dream Evil. Well, looks like Dallas is going to have to pay a whole lot more friends. 324 and 6, 324 and 6. Maybe we'll have to start calling him King Dallas Zunker of the 2.6 class.
Oh yeah, to say he's got a few fans here might be an understatement. So there goes your first place truck.
Well, up next we got Jonathan Kaufman.
Back and forth, wait a minute. Condition.
We're going to need Sheldon out of Elk Mound and Renegade Reman. And Dylan on Tail Twister out of Loyal.
The Tail Twister. Yeah, this gentleman here coming next has been awfully busy. I believe it was his crew that built the new buildings there in the Barron County Fair. They got a new fair office this year, and then they also got a new announcer stand at the grandstand. So some new upgrades there this year, and I believe Jonathan's crew did both those projects. Tell you, they've been looking for. Of course, now we just need the weather to cooperate.
You're going to have to help out Jonathan there, folks. Get your hands together. He's got. And let him try again.
I sent him a huge and he was actually 15 minutes. So the one guy was like, I got the he goes, 307 and 9 for that Ford of Mr. Jonathan's. Puts him in the 6th place unofficially right now. And we got Sheldon, I believe he drives a Ford, and then we got another Dodge, Dylan, out of Loyal Tail Twister.
Oh, looks like we got 2 more trucks running up the class. If you're going forward tomorrow, you're going up tomorrow, let me know where you're going. A lot of good events around the state, hoping for some better weather. You're in the area tomorrow in Rice Lake, Barron County Fair. Truck and carriage will get underway at 7 o'clock.
12-mile-an-hour class, we needed to get lined up here. We just got 2 trucks in the class left to run with our 11,000-pound 12-mile-an-hour class. Brad Martine, Bill Martine, Tom Rent. And then we're going to jump to our KOS trucks, King of the Street diesel truck.
Sounds like another 3 a.m. Friday walk through the pit area. That's not for darn sure. So,
with that furious farm truck, a Dodge. We got. something wasn't jiving for Sheldon. 251 and 2, 251 and 2. Kind of did that funky walking side to side down there in the back end as he's coming down the track. Last in the class is Dylan out of Loyal. Tail twister, he calls this one. I'm thinking, if I'm right, another Dodge.
One truck left in the class there. That was actually, I believe that was Larry. I'm trying to remember his name. That was not Sheldon. That's Sheldon's truck, but got a guy driving for him once again. So we will see one more truck in the class. I don't think I recognize this one. There's a lot of Dylans in the sport here, so this might be a truck I'm unfamiliar with. This will be the last one in the class here. Sounds like half the county's pulling in the next class as well as the one after that, and then there's a farm class left and the open diesel trucks. Of course, naturally, everybody who probably would pull in the open is pulling in the king of the street to avoid one or two trucks. So.
Three, 12 and 6, 3, 12 and 6. And I'll run down the placings here in a little bit as soon as I figure them out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining me here at DPP Films and Dairy Line Pulling Promoters. Hope you guys have a great night.
Okay, first place goes out to Mrs. Dallas Silker, 3, 24 and 6.
See you hopefully tomorrow night.
Second